That's going to be the thumbnail. I can do it.
Welcome back to another episode of the Good As Found podcast. I am your host, D-Lane, and this is the better host over here.
No, we're subpar.
Rev. The
Yeah.
man, the myth, the legend.
None of those combined.
All of them
In
and more.
numerical order.
All of them and more.
How are we, brother? Bro, the lighting is kind of...
It's epic.
Bro, we are glowing. Heck yeah, dude.
I like it. How are you doing?
Dude, I'm good. This pod's going to be the closest to upload we've ever done. It's on a different day. I was like, the reason why it's on a different day, I had a few days off, and we usually do them on Tuesdays.
Yep.
D-Lane hits me up. He's like, bro, we good to pod tonight? And I'm like, bro, I just had 5 days off, and I haven't rode my mountain bike once. I'm like, I need to go. And, dude, when I went, I can't exaggerate how much of a blizzard it was.
I'm telling you, dude, when you told me, you're like, nah, dude, can't tonight. Gotta go ride. It wasn't that I was excited, but I was like, thank God, because this has been a terrible day. Just playing in the mud. I just wanted to go home and shower and just
warm up.
Yeah. So no, I was pretty happy when you were like, no, we're not.
I was like, I need to do the opposite of that. I need to go freeze my ass off, get lost, and be frozen in a
Did you
blizzard.
get lost?
I got lost. The visibility, there was no visibility.
Yeah.
Like, the snow was barely sticking because it was just blowing. Sorry to talk about weather again. But yeah, and I was the only one out there. It was hectic, and I wore shorts. And then I had a windbreaker. But my legs from the snow hit them, and then my face, because I had to take my glasses off because the snow was just, you couldn't see at all. And yeah, I was like, I need to find the fastest way back to the vehicle, because I'm like, if my tire's packed with mud, I'm going to have to walk out of here. And I'm like, walking is going to take so long. It's going to be dark.
I can only imagine you out there in shorts, dude, a windbreaker, in the mud, in the snow, just...
It was fun, but I'm like, man, the visibility, once that went, I was like, ugh, this isn't as fun. I'm like, I don't know where I'm going.
It's
April. Yeah, the slick rock, when it got wet, I was like, oh, it was...
Oh, I can...
sketchy. But yeah, I'm like, why are we getting more snow now? You ride all winter, and then April comes, and it's like, oh, never mind.
Well, then last weekend, dude, I went out golfing.
Yeah.
Like, I was in shorts and a short sleeve.
How was it? Did you rock golf?
We'll save it for later.
That bad, huh?
Okay, maybe we'll save it for later. It was the worst game I think I've ever played in my entire life, because I haven't played
What a way to start the year.
Since November.
Yep.
I haven't even picked up my club since November. So I haven't even done a practice swing. I've only been to the driving range.
Yeah.
And I didn't even really swing. One of my buddies, I took him for the first time. The first time he's ever picked up a golf club. So basically...
Oh my gosh, it was his first time ever golfing.
Ever. So we took him to the driving range. That was a few weeks ago. But
yeah,
we did that. And I think I hit 2 or 3 balls out of a large bucket. So this was really my first time picking up a golf club.
Yeah, you can't even count that.
First drive though, off the tee box, it was gorgeous. It was It was perfect.
You're like, it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, I was pumped.
Like, let's go.
It was a Friday afternoon.
Yeah,
it was just me and the boys, just having a good time. After the first drive, I think I lost 4 sleeves of balls. 3 or 4?
No.
Vices?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Bro, Vices, what are we doing? That's like $40.
Well, we're hitting it big now on the pod. Okay, so
yeah,
I had to go.
Dude, you have to elaborate on this one.
We went down a subscriber. So
I saw that. Dude, not only did I see it,
Did you watch it happen?
I did. I was on the computer doing something. I think I was making sure because since I was having the days off, I had to do all of it early, got all of it, and then I got back and I was like, okay, let me see analytics, see where we're at. Bro, I refresh it to see like if everything worked out good. And I watch it drop down on YouTube Studio. I'm like,
it's amazing.
Wait, did it just go from 22 to 21?
I think I know what happened. I'll explain after we're done. I think I know what happened.
Dude.
One of our subscribers had subscribed on 2 accounts. His work, one that he has at work and one at home.
Well, do 2 more then. Get your wife and kids
So
accounts.
I'll elaborate more, but no, I think that's what happened. But no, we did lose a subscriber, but we are on the up and up
Yeah.
as far as
you gotta
GAF goes.
elaborate, dude.
So
I barely know about this.
there's not much to know because it's still in
Big news, breaking news, dude.
I wanted to get GAF Golf off the ground, right? So I think that's something we're gonna do this summer. Is go out and golf, have some good times with the boys,
Vlog style.
Yep, I think we're gonna do some of that. So I wanted to get our name out there. So I sent probably 20 to 25 emails.
He's a businessman.
To
forklift certified and a businessman.
And now CPR
certified. Yeah. Missed a free breakfast for CPR certification. Are you kidding
It's called
me?
dedication, bud.
That is passion.
It is.
You and JB, dude.
Yep. It's dedication.
Glue. Yeah, that's 100%.
But I sent like 20, 25 emails to all these different companies.
Like Fortune 500 companies. They're like, dude, straight to spam. Straight to Jade.
I mean, and I actually just got one right when we started the pod. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't looked at it from another one.
Oh my
So
goodness.
we'll see what it says.
Do them both. Conflict of interest, don't care.
We are should I say the name of it yet? Because we haven't been officially, we don't have a code or anything yet.
I don't know. I'd wait for the code.
Okay. Well,
we'll keep you guys guessing.
Can you guess what company
comment
we're
down
going to be
if you can guess what
affiliated with?
It has something to do with golf.
It does.
Okay, that's your hint. Right?
Guess it. Some of you already know. Some people already know.
Spilled the beans before I knew.
No, they found out when you found out. So
I'm gonna use it, dude. I'm gonna use it before they do.
I'm excited because I've always wondered how good the stuff is, and I've heard great things about it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see it myself.
Great brand. When you said who it was, I was like, wow.
Yeah, I was shocked myself to see that email when I woke up this morning.
I've looked at that stuff like heavy. I mean, I'm actually really excited about it.
Yeah,
it's cool.
We'll see. They've accepted our application. We are in the go forward stage. We've made an account through them. So we'll see. It's gonna be good. Hopefully we'll get some more.
I wonder if they're American made. Because I'm like, if we get a bit fat discount code and then Trump's like, we're going to tariff at 20%. And we're like, use our code for 20%. They're like, dude, it's the same. That'd be so sick.
I think they are American. I think they are an American made company. Don't quote me.
Made
I'm
in
not
America,
sure. But
assembled in everywhere. Who knows?
All around.
We'll have to check.
But no, I think it's going to be good. It's going to be fun.
Keep you guys on the edge of your seats.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, dude, it's sick.
I'm pumped
on it. Yeah. Yeah, that was rad. That was good news. Good news to come back to. I know we hadn't talked in like a week.
That's for a reason. Okay. That we have decided, I think we talked about this on the last pod.
Yes.
That
line in the sand.
Yes. We cannot talk. We cannot talk during the week because
I'm telling you, it's just our friendship's like, well,
it sucks so much bad.
But I mean, we talk on the phone too long, which is kind of the reason we started this thing anyway.
Yeah.
We're like, we might as well just do it on camera. We talk about dumb shit on the phone all day. Let's just do it. And do you have any dignity left? Me neither, dude. Let's start a podcast.
Well, I mean,
but look, it's on the up and up, dude. We got golf companies. What are we doing?
Yep.
Heck yeah, losing subscribers, getting endorsements.
You know what? It's okay because I'm having a great time.
It's a good time.
I enjoy when we do these because
it's a good time.
We don't talk all week. And the reason we don't talk all week now is because on our phone calls, I'll call you to ask and just to verify what time we pod tonight.
Not only do you not get that information, you get everything else about everything.
Then my mind wanders, your mind wanders, and then we go on this completely different, these two different roads. But they all lead back to the same place.
It's just like the pod, though, because I could never recall anything we talk about. Nope. It's never anything
important.
Nah.
But sometimes those are the best conversations.
It seems trivial in the moment, but then afterwards, it's like half the time it's just me venting.
Or what's the other half? Me venting?
You guys, speaking of venting, dude, how was Monday? What? I heard you guys had to do all kinds of stuff up in battle, man.
Oh.
I'm like, I can't believe I missed this.
158 different wells.
Dude, I leave and it just, everything, all the excitement happens.
And they didn't. I mean, they needed to be done all that day, but if they didn't, it wasn't the end of the world. But we buckled down and said, let's just get them all done. We don't want any
100%.
trouble here. So we got them all done. It took all day. I did an NGC. I apologize to you for that. I robbed you of your pride and joy.
I know. I'm like, I need to get back and get that thing. Nah, at least it was you and MP getting it handled, dude. Yeah, that was wild though. And then all that stuff, I was like, jeez.
Well, I felt so bad because we were grinding on it. I mean, there's not much you can really grind with because it's a tedious process.
I get it though. I did the same thing when I was testing them. I think, I don't know how much was that sheet, but I started at like 2:00, and then I was like, I'm not coming back. I'm doing it. But like you said, I mean, there's not much you can do to
no. Well, and so we got done with the first pad.
Yeah.
We go to the second pad. We get like halfway done with it, and I get the email about the NGC, and I was like,
"Oh my gosh!
Oh no!" Well, it was coming down the road. It was going to that pad.
Oh, perfect.
So the boys went up to the next pad. I stayed there, got it done. But when I went up to that next pad, they weren't there. They were already done. They were grinding. They got it all done by the time I finished the NGC.
Yeah.
So I went on to the next one. There they were. But I felt bad because they were finishing up that pad.
Oh my gosh, they were hustling.
They were hustling because it only took me about an hour and a half, really, because we had some trouble with the radio, and it was okay.
Per usual, yeah, it's me every day.
My cable is not long enough to reach while I stand up there with the radio, so I had to keep going down.
Oh,
we got our workout in, so it was good. I have no complaints.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a grind.
Took me a little bit longer than I wanted to, but that is okay.
You get home after a day like that, you're like, I did something. You're like, I need to go buy a new Denali.
The worst headache in the entire world when I got home.
Wonder why,
dude. It was.
We won't talk about that on here. Oh yeah, I 100% understand that though.
It was the worst headache, and it wasn't like it was behind the eyes
where it's like pounding.
And I'm just like.
Oh, that's the worst. Did you get good sleep that night?
No.
Yeah.
No, I just tossed and turned, and then my throat got really, really scratchy. Felt like I had a lump in my throat.
How was Tuesday?
Great.
Because Tuesday there's a pretty bad storm, huh?
Yep. So I think on Monday, because it was hot and cold and windy, I think a mix of everything we were doing plus the weather didn't help.
Yeah.
Tuesday, everything was just wet, rainy, snowy. And it was windy too, but it was like a nice iced, cold wind.
Right.
So it really did help everything out.
Yeah. That's
not to keep talking about the weather. Dude.
Yeah, we're basically weathermen at this point. This is where you come for breaking in the minute news and all of your weather needs, no matter where you are.
Get my meteorology certificate.
Yeah, we went to Utah for the weekend.
Oh, really? I thought, dude, I 100% thought it was Denver.
No,
I don't.
Well, because that's where we always go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was talking to the wife. I'm like, all right, I got a few days off. I don't want to be here, but I'm like, I'm not going east. I hate driving the passes in Denver, the traffic and stuff. And Denver just sucks. The roads, everything about the eastern slope, I hate. Besides family over there, love them. Everything else, like,
I've got a bone to pick with that east slope right about now.
So. I don't like it. So I was like, well, let's see. I was like, we could go to Scottsdale or San Diego or something, because I love Phoenix area. Sedona's my favorite, but a little cold there right now, probably.
Really?
It depends. It's kind of like here. It's high des.
Okay.
But it's a little bit south of Flagstaff, but I do love me some Sedona.
Okay.
But San Diego was kind of out of the question just with the flight and stuff. I'd be too quick. And then I'm like, well, I haven't been to Salt Lake in a while. I was like, let's just wing it. We'll see. And it seemed kid friendly and stuff. Dude, that place, top notch.
Isn't it?
What are we doing?
I really like Salt Lake.
The wife and I were so surprised. I'm like, this is how you do a city. Like, why can't Denver? I was talking about it at breakfast this morning with the guys. I'm like, Colorado makes probably 10 times the tax revenue of Utah. We have so many more people. Why is everything so dirty and run down in Colorado?
The roads
terrible
in Salt Lake, Dude, the amount of traffic, there's not as much traffic as there is in Denver.
Yeah.
The roads are actually easy to understand.
Yeah.
You're not doing this whole thing.
100%.
If you want to go somewhere, you take this exit.
Even if the traffic was the same as Denver, the highways are so much smoother, so much wider, and just so much, everything flows. Dude, you could be in traffic on like the busy highway that goes through it and set cruise because everybody's just chilling. Nobody's mean. Like, we didn't have any like road rage or cut off anything. Every time I go over the pass,
why
people go crazy. Mormon. But we didn't see any of that either. And then downtown, dude, like, I hate big cities.
Yeah.
Hate it.
It's nice.
And we get a hotel because it was like the wife did all that. But she gets a hotel. She's like, it's this far from this and this. And I'm like, all right, perfect. So we weren't downtown, but we were like 10 minutes away from downtown. And even getting there, super easy, super nice. Everything was around it. And then the aquarium was like 15 minutes away. The zoo was 15 minutes away. Downtown was 10 minutes away. Everything was within 15 minutes, which was crazy. Like, the mall from here takes 20 minutes.
Which mall did you guys go to?
We didn't even go to the mall.
Oh, you didn't go to
we
the
went
mall?
to the first night we were there, went downtown, went to a planetarium. It's just this free 3-story. And first of all, downtown Salt Lake is so sick. Like, you've got the buildings and stuff, but the lane, it has like 6 lanes one way.
Yeah.
So there's no traffic. You get wherever you want. There's plenty of parking. Like, all the parking garages were nice. They were free.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was so clean. We saw like 2 homeless people. I'm like, you go to Denver, everybody's homeless. The people with nice houses are homeless. They're outside panhandling. Like, it was just polar opposite of that. And I was just very impressed. Price is a shithole driving through there. I was like, Price sucks. Because it's kind of like here, it's just desert. So I'm driving and Green River's the same. I'm like, man, like, I don't know. This might be a mistake because I'm driving through. But Wellington, let me tell you about this place called Wellington, Utah. Okay, Thompson Springs, probably not the best. Green River, it's just desert towns. Like, all right. You go to Wellington, Utah, every single house as you drive through has a for sale sign in front of it. It's either run down, completely abandoned, fallen down, or as a for sale sign.
But you know what they do have? A very nice gas station.
Dude, we wouldn't stop. I'm like, dude, we get into town and this guy, we didn't have any road rage like in Salt Lake and stuff, but we're driving through Price and this guy in this Cummins won't let me like get into the thing. And then he is just rolling coal on me. And I'm like, is it because I have my bike? Like,
it sounds really.
And so he just roll coal on me, get over. Then I'm like, all right, just like try to politely get around because I'm like, I need to get into this lane. And he would not let me, but I dealt with it. And then we were able to just stop. And then he had to keep going because there was people. And then I went and made it. But I'm like, we're not stopping here. I'm like, I'll hold it till we get wherever we go. And then we go over like a big pass. And it was good.
As long as you didn't stop in Helper, Utah?
Oh, yeah. That's the next. Dude,
Yeah.
Helper's like even worse.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the most run down coal mining town I've ever seen.
But have you been downtown? If you go downtown, like, it's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of history there.
I remember going to like the dirt bike track and that part.
Go by the fairgrounds?
When we went there, it was nice.
Okay, yeah.
But like the beginning, like Wellington, and then the end Helper. Dude, those ones. I know that's not Price. Without it, those ones, I was like, what are we doing, dude?
Yeah.
It was so funny. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But I'm like, what are we in for? And then you get to, what's the next one? Provo? After you get over
Spanish
the
Fork?
Spanish Fork. You come into that, those huge windmills and
yeah.
stuff. I was like, oh,
Dude,
we're not in Kansas anymore.
Let me tell you, every time we drop off that pass, dude, and I see those windmills, I just get the biggest smile on my face because I'm like, here.
Yeah, we made
Thank
it.
God.
Yeah, you get out of all that. Dude, everything behind that, just leave it.
But I hate that pass. I do not know why.
Yeah.
I hate that pass more than I do Vail Pass.
Dude, it was crazy. We were coming down and it was like, we saw in Price, leaving Price, they're like, careful. There's a crash at mile marker 208. So we're going forever. And then, yeah, by the time we get to the crash at mile marker 208,
Yeah.
the ambulance and the fire truck are just getting there.
Oh.
They came from Spanish Fork. I'm like, why wouldn't you come from Price?
So.
But they came from that way.
That way. Because where's 208? Is it past the summit?
Mm-hmm. It's like right as you drop down.
Okay. Well, I don't know, because Price is actually a lot quicker.
It was so much closer. Yeah, because from when we left Price to get there was like, I don't know. It wasn't that long.
When did you get back?
It took a pretty decent amount of time. But then, yeah, they were just getting there. We're like that. They already had that on the sign in Price, so it took them at least 50 minutes to get to the. No one looked hurt or anything, luckily. But
when did you get back?
Tuesday.
Tuesday morning?
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday afternoon, right there.
Afternoon, yeah.
Well, Tuesday afternoon, they shut down the whole highway right there, just outside of Helper, for a mudslide.
My gosh.
There's a video of it taking out the road.
Oh, good thing we left when we did. Or no, we did Monday.
Oh, was it Monday? Because on Tuesday when the storms hit.
Yeah, because Tuesday we went to the rec center and went swimming. Yeah, so it was Monday.
Okay, so Tuesday it took out the road right there.
Yeah, it was. It's beautiful through that pass though. It was cool.
In the fall, it's amazing.
But yeah, once we got into Spanish Fork and you're like dropping down, I mean, it was a little bit overcast and stuff, but I saw it. I'm like, all right, the Mormons were onto something.
The city in the mountains, like,
dude,
the city is right there up against the mountains.
The whole
when you're looking
whole
east,
mountain range is like, it looks like the Swiss Alps.
It's amazing.
I'm like, how is this?
And then you turn around going west.
I'm not trying to be like a Salt Lake Dick rider, okay? Like, but come on,
it happens.
I haven't left Clifton, Colorado in a while. I haven't been out, dude.
But no, I would way rather go to Salt Lake than Denver.
Dude, and 1,000%.
That's not because I'm just salty with the East Slope right now.
Salty Salt Lake. I get it. Nice pun.
But
yeah, it was rad. We went to Planetarium and then we did the next day we did the aquarium, did the children's museum, did the zoo. Dude, that zoo.
I love that zoo.
Unbelievably sick. Like 100 times better than Denver. I was like, what in the world?
I've never been to the aquarium. I wanted to, but we've been to the zoo a few times. Yeah. I love that place.
Was the best too. The kid absolutely loved it.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was so much fun. Then the hotel had a super nice jacuzzi and pool.
Oh, nice.
But dude, I gotta tell you, bro, I fell off the wagon on vacation.
What'd you do?
Hard,
What'd you
bro.
do?
And I'm paying the price now. I'm still paying the price to this day.
What did you do?
Bro, I ate so bad. Like, even the last day, we actually ate decent. Let's see, what did we have? I can't remember. It wasn't too bad until the end. Because then one night, the last night we were there, I got Buffalo Wild Wings.
Ooh.
Went with 4 different styles. So that was kind of the slippery slope. Then the next day when we left, we go to the zoo, check everything out, and then we're leaving. I'm like, I'm going to fill up. And then there was a Jimmy John's there.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I'll get something for the road. Let's go. Dude, I got like this kickin' BLT ranch, which was spicy. And I don't really eat much beyond like my regular like 10 things or drink anything. I like pre-workout, protein powder, and water. I had a root beer, dude. I had a soda. I know, dude. What the fuck are we
if you don't know Trevor right now,
it was worth it too.
I've known Trevor
regrets, dude.
For 2.5 years.
Oh,
I have never once seen him or heard of him drinking a soda. So this is breaking news. This is huge.
Root beer.
No way. How was it?
Dude, it was muy delicioso. Well, I had Starbucks that morning too. I haven't had that in like 10 years.
So, my God.
But my underbelly, bro. The next day, we're at like the rec center, and I'm like, I was telling Carson we're like in the family room getting changed, everything. We're like good to go. I'm like, babe, I have 1 minute. It's happening. Like, I am so sorry because I was rumbling. So that was terrible. But I'm like, whatever. And then, dude, that bike ride,
You send it over the
thank
edge.
God I was out there alone. It was not my proudest moment, dude. You're just out there praying. You're like, listen, Lord, I will do everything right. I promise I'll change my ways. I'll never drink soda again. I'll just get the regular BLT. I won't get the kick and ranch.
So how are you doing now?
We're better. But dude, then this morning, I'm like,
Oh yeah.
free breakfast. I got to live it up. Bro, I didn't even look at the menu till the guy's like asking me, what's for you? And I'm like, oh, I'll take the Denver omelet with hash browns and pancakes. Dude, RC was looking at me with so much disgust because I inhaled the omelet and the hash browns. And then I used like the full carton of syrup and butter on my pancakes. Dude, down historically.
He's just giving you the mad dog.
The boss is probably looking at me like, dude, all right. Like, this is the last meal, but come on.
If you're hungry, I can feed you.
Yeah. I'm just ravaging, but I'm like, dude, when in Rome. So yeah, it's been tough. And like, I was feeling bad about it the other day in the hotel gym. So I was like, this is where I'm going to be for 2 hours. And I haven't done treadmill or ran heavy in a long time because I have fucking half a scrap pile of metal in my foot still. But, just ran. And then I did a lot of like 15% incline.
Yeah.
Just because I was like, I've ate bad, you know, like I gotta really punish myself. Oh, it was so I've been sore and the underbelly's been rumbling, dude. It's just been down historically, but other than that, it was a great trip, family vacay.
I've just now started again because usually on Thursdays to Friday evenings, I fast.
Oh yeah.
But I stopped that for a while. I mean, the stress level was a little high there for a bit, so like it kind of got put on the back burner. But
yeah, you're like, I got more important things.
I usually fast from 6 o'clock on Thursday until 6 o'clock on Friday.
Yeah,
night PM.
Yeah,
both of them.
Just both a heavy 24-hour fast.
So we're doing that, and let me tell you right now, I know tomorrow is gonna be a struggle. It's because I usually in the morning, like I'll eat some. Usually I have some like strawberries or some grapes for breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have that tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have my water bottle. So dude, it's going to be a struggle. And it's the sugar that's in like the strawberry 100%. And the grapes that's going to completely just blow it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It is so hard, especially when you start up again. Your body's like, it's almost like muscle memory too.
Yeah.
It's almost like that. When you don't have it, you're like, what the heck?
Well, and my wife, she's got the pregnancy craving right now.
Yeah.
Well, her craving right now is a freaking honey bun.
I get that. Mine, I crave honey buns all the time. I'm not even pregnant. I don't think.
Tune in next week.
Yeah. For real.
But so we've been on like kind of a honey bun. He usually has like one.
Dude, honey buns they slap.
They're so good.
They're so good.
And it's bad. My wife.
Bro, you should have told me that. I haven't had one of those in like 10 years now. Dude, the slippery slope. I'm going to be sliding down that.
You might as well do it. You fell down. You might as well fall down hard.
Just polish off a carton of honey buns tomorrow, dude. Just sleeping, just at work, just in a food coma.
Well,
worth it.
It's bad because me and my wife's conversation, she'll call me in the morning while she's on her way to work. And I'm heading out to the field at that point. So she's like, "You ate your honey bun yet?" And I'm like, "Not yet."
Things just sitting in the passenger seat, just looking like a
lunchbox. So I'm like, "Not yet." She goes, "Crack it." So I crack it open.
Hell
dude.
yeah, dude.
And she's like, "How's the frosting today?" I'm like, "It's top notch, dude. That's been the top."
Yeah.
So, but we're stopping that. We're putting an end to it. It's done here. I'm done with honey buns.
Oh man, they are good.
It's time for me to lose some weight.
You need to. You can't just cold turkey the honey buns. You gotta just cold turkey it. You gotta do portion it off.
If I don't
like a quarter.
If I don't do something cold turkey, I'm not gonna do it.
Dude, I remember the last time I had a honey bun. It's been a long time, but I remember wait, did they make these smaller? They seem so much smaller than.
They're this big now. They used to be this big.
Okay, so I'm not tripping.
No,
because last time I had one, I was like, wait a second. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, no, they're a lot smaller now. It's really disappointing. actually.
They're probably bigger in Utah. It's like every state, dude. It's like only us where it's like, oh, you can't have guns, you can't have race gas, you can't get
You
bags
can't
at the
even
store.
breathe.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I'm done.
It is getting to that point. I know they're gonna ban ICE vehicles next. What can you do though? We'll just vacation elsewhere. But yeah, it's that's good, dude. Quitting the honey bun life. Gosh, they're good.
I've
Dude,
noticed
I haven't thought about a honey bun in a while. Oh man.
it's gonna be an interesting day for old T-Rev tomorrow.
Dude, keep me away from the local Maverick, dude. They're gonna be cleaned out. Bro, you're gonna go by Maverick.
I'll be honest. Okay. I hate to admit this. It's really embarrassing. Last week, I was like, I forgot my honey buns at home. This is not good. So I head down to
know where has them though? Yeah.
So I head down to Love's.
How is it in there? I've never been in that one.
Well, first of all, they were out of freaking honey buns, so it was terrible. It was a terrible experience. I walked out of there pissed.
Like, this place sucks. Like, let me get on Yelp. You're getting 2 stars.
Dude, I was pissed.
Like, the bathroom was clean, so it doesn't get 1, but
So I head over to the Exxon, the much smaller gas station. They got, let me tell you.
they're stocked up.
Nope.
No?
They've got Hostess Donuts honey bun flavor.
You got to cop them. You got to try them.
I had to try them.
Yeah.
Way better than a typical honey bun.
Oh, no, dude. And that was at the Exxon? Okay, I'm just taking notes for just random, no reason at all.
They're definitely worth the try, but I will never have them again because if I have one more package of them, I'm pretty sure by the next week I'll gain 50 pounds, and then the next week 50 poans, and then by the end of it, dude, I'm gonna need this whole desk just for myself. We're gonna have to knock out that wall so I can move the camera back.
My 600 pounds podcast. Heck yeah, dude.
No, we're gonna lose some weight. We're gonna definitely get back on it. Because I was doing really good.
For the weight you lose, I'm gonna gain because I'm gonna start just polishing up honey buns, dude. Yeah, I know. I don't have an excuse either because I have the home gym, but I'm like, man, I need to get. Well, crap, I have that 3-day ride in next month.
Pack your honey buns.
I know, dude. I'm gonna need the carbs.
I was doing really good before, right before we found out the baby was coming.
Dude, a year ago, you were on the grind.
I had lost. I think I had almost close to 20 pounds.
Yeah.
I think it was right like 19, 20 pounds, somewhere right in there. I had lost, and then we found out about the baby, and that put me in a panic mode.
Yeah.
So all the stuff that I was self-focusing on completely went out the window.
Diet and weight loss. That's like so far on the back burner.
Yeah.
I get it, dude.
Because then it went into mode of I got to get this done, get this done. And then so in the meantime, in between shifts, I'd eat.
Yeah.
And then or get me a really, really crappy drink. Or I don't know.
Yeah.
But no excuses. It was my own fault, my own deal. I was doing good, fell off the wagon. We're going to get back on it. And we're on the up and up.
Yep, on the up and up, dude. And it's summertime. Like, it really is. I mean, not for everybody. You just, for me, just personally, wintertime's always rough for me.
It's
like
tough.
When the sun's, like, daylight savings, I can blame that. It's really just me. But, man, when it's, like, dark early, I'm just, I have zero excuse, too, because I have the home gym.
Yeah.
It was the same thing. Once I found out my wife was pregnant, I'm like, well, I'm canceling my membership and building a home gym. Because I'm like, if I don't, I'm never working out again.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. And that's kind of safe. But, dude, I don't even use it as much. And then the diet, we've stayed solid. But it's hard. And you don't want, that's the last thing you want to think about. Like, when you get home.
It's after a hard day, dude. Like, I don't know
if it's cold too. That's
it might just be me, but I'm definitely a comfort eater. So like after a long cold day or something, I just want to bundle up. I want to eat a good meal, something that I really want.
Yeah.
As a reward to myself for working hard all day.
It's better than drinking.
This is true. Yeah. No, but is it really though?
It's better than black tar heroin. That's how some people take the load off at the end of the day. And they hide it from their wife and kid.
But is it though? It's going to kill you the same.
I know. A lot of that's just not even anyone's fault, though. That's just the food industry.
Yeah.
Because it's like you used to be able, like, if you look at, even when our parents were growing up, the food and stuff, you could get home, have a nice meal, overeat, and be fine.
Lose weight.
It's now it's like the food's too good. Now I saw a thing the other day. Naval Ravikant was talking about how it's not even a famine or a what is it, like starvation issue anymore in the world. He's like, it's a obesity. There's more people obese in the world now than are like malnourished, which is a new like concept, because even 20 years ago it wasn't that way. Pretty much solved world hunger, and now we're like on the opposite end.
But the complete opposite end.
It all equals out, because that's one good thing about like social media is you've got info and stuff on better ways to, because I mean, if you just, I don't know, I've never had a diet I stick to, like I said before,
it's so hard,
or a workout plan or anything. It's like it works for a while, but like what we got now, it's not the best food, but I enjoy it, and it's not the worst. It doesn't have a bunch of preservatives and stuff, and that's the only way. Because I'm like, dude, like keto, paleo, what else do we do? Mediterranean,
carnivore.
What else? I used to do well, I was still fast, but that's not really, that's just personal preference. But it's like, you just got to do what works, because long term, it's so hard.
It's not you can't think of it as a diet. It's a lifestyle.
100%.
Because if you think of a diets are temporary.
Yeah. Well, and you feel like shit. Anytime I'd fail a diet, I'd just feel like shit.
You get down on yourself.
And then I'd eat twice as much and gain everything back, It's like, son of a bitch.
And I'm not a health nut. Like, I'm not here to say that at all. So that I'm not the person to ask. But I want to start doing better, just because I want to feel better, like even about myself.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm that person. Yeah. Sometimes
you know what you do, dude? You still need Ozempic, GLP-1s, dude.
I can't afford it, bud. I can't afford it.
Come on, dude. Put on the health insurance. You got it.
I don't think they'll pay for it,
dude. I think those are going to be I think that's going to be the biggest industry.
Just weight loss, weight loss pills.
Because if you look at like the GLP-1s and stuff, Ozempic-ish, that's the cure. I get it. Some people have muscle mass and bone density loss. Not very many.
Yeah.
And like the people that work out all the time and are in shape and stuff are going to be, and like they're
in trouble.
The supplement industry are going to be so pissed. But I mean, dude, there's a lot more stuff it helps too, like cardiovascularly.
Ozempic does?
Ozempic types, like
the
GLP-1s.
Okay.
There's all kinds of benefits. It's actually pretty wild, because I was super against it, because I'm like, there's only one way to lose weight like properly, and I still believe that, but those are pretty intriguing. I'm like,
I would love to try it, because I'm so terrible at keeping a routine. So like working out and stuff, I'm so inconsistent with it, because I get sidetracked or something pops up, then I take that like on. Yeah. So I'm not good at working out. Like I said, diets, I'm terrible at them. I try my best. I do what I can. But sometimes it just doesn't work out. That's life. You got to.
Yeah, the Ozempic would cure all of it.
It'd cure it all, dude. I
mean, you still got to be somewhat healthy and
oh
active and stuff, but it'd just be easier to manage.
The amount of weight that you shed so quickly, it's so much more motivating because you can see results faster. And I think that's the biggest downfall for people is that they get on this kick, work out,
and you'll plateau.
Good, and then you lose like 10 pounds, but a lot of it's water weight. And then you get down and you plateau at that 12 to, I'd say.
And then you start steroids to keep up with your friends. Not that I'd know. Statute of limitations. It's been long enough. I can talk about it. Clenbuterol. That was the original Ozempic, and I hit Clen hard. But Clen was a little different. I don't think it was as good for cardiovascular.
I know nothing about them, dude.
Because I would hit Clenbuterol hard.
Obviously.
It's a cutter.
I know nothing about steroids.
That's that bastard that would, I mean, it's still a pharmaceutical drug, I think, but dude, Clenbuterol would have my resting heart rate at like 110.
That's nuts.
So sleeping.
So that was a cutter for sure.
You can't get into REM. You don't get into deep sleep. Very light sleep all the time.
So you're just exhausted all the time? Yes and no.
Not really. You're kind of amped all the time. But I mean, yeah, towards the end you're pretty, but man, does it work. I've got, like your veins and stuff, it cuts you up, but yeah, I think that was a lot worse than the Ozempic. You're never hungry. But you still got to eat, like you have to get your macros and stuff too, because you're cutting. But that stuff I wouldn't recommend. If Ozempic's like that, hard pass. But as far as what I've seen, all the celebrities and stuff are on it. You can tell. I'm like, you guys, you were already fine. You didn't need to lose any. Besides like Bobby Lee, he looks good.
Bobby Lee does look good. I'd be curious to try it. I don't know. I can't afford it just just buying it myself, because it's like, what, close to $1,500 a month?
I don't even know, dude. Come on, insurance, cover that thing.
I think it's close to it, but I would love to
get some diabetes. I think that's what it's for.
My goal is I just want to lose 50 pounds, and it's not an unreachable goal.
No,
but it feels so far out that it's hard to get started.
Yeah, and Ozempic would expedite it. So
I'd have it done in 3 months. Like
by summer, you're like, I'm good to go. By the
time the kid's here, dude, I'd be cut.
That would be so sick. What a cheat code, dude. Left down, right up, left down, right up. R1, R2, R1, R3,
dude. Cop's gone.
That'd be so sick.
Dude, if I could do it, that's what I would do. I want to. I may have to go.
Might be worth it, dude.
I may have to go see. I might have to go see my doctor, dude. And maybe I can get this on a prescription.
Dude, I'm telling you, just do like the TRT test, like what dudes do before they get on TRT. Just go eat like a fat old hamburger, some fries, a shake, and then go in there and be like, I need testing. He's like, dude, you have type 4 diabetes. You get all the Ozempic.
Diabetes.
Oh my gosh. He's like, you're insulin. You don't even have any insulin left, dude.
I just learned about type 1, type 2 diabetes today. First aid certified. Don't forget.
Yeah, don't forget. You watch your tone when you talk to D-Lane now.
Better. That's right.
That forklift and CPR, dude. Are you kidding me?
Less than a month's time.
Dude, the forklift certification was getting to your guys' head this morning. There's only 2 of you. And I thought there was going to be a scruffle. I was scared. I was taking steps back, wiping my alligator tears. Guys, stop, please. You're all we have left. You're the only forklift guys we got in the group.
Dude, the confidence level definitely got boosted.
Be nice.
Once I got the card today that says I'm forklift and CPR certified.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I got a card. Like, it's a plastic card.
Yeah.
That has my name on it.
Yeah.
That says that I'm
with the heart and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it says forklift certified and CPR certified. And let me tell you, my confidence level went from like about here, because it's gone up lately.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh my gosh.
It's
in the stratosphere. You need to get them framed, dude. Put them on your desk so people know.
I need frames. I don't even have a frame.
I've got 2 on my desk. You can have both of them.
Dude, I've got the one certificate that he gave me a year or so ago. And then have you seen my forklift one?
I haven't.
You got to check it out.
Oh, dude, you got to put that thing on there.
The best.
Yes. Yeah, I need to see it.
Maybe I'll bring it in.
Yeah, dude, take one of the frames off my desk. Get that thing on there. I'd put it on like the entrance too. Put it on like the entry doors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it on your desk.
I think I'm gonna put it on Jared's desk. Actually,
there you go.
I would like to get a picture of me and old J-Rod. You know, like to do with shaking the president's hand. You know,
you need the one like The Office. You know, when Steve Carell's like
that
young.
One.
And
yep. I want that one.
Yeah.
I would love to.
It's so funny. You're just like, what did I do?
Maybe I should grow the mullet out again and do it.
Dude, 100%.
Recreate that Steve Carell picture.
Yeah. Oh, that would be rad. Do like me, just like grow. I grew my hair out before. I was like, I'm not cutting my hair until my wife gets pregnant, and then I did the beard. Like, I'm not shaving my beard until my kid was born. Weird things, but dude, shaving the beard. I've had to keep mine trimmed lately because I'll tell you one thing: babies, their grip, the beard has to kind of stay. And I mean, you can man it out. I'm just a wuss, dude. He even grabbed my leg hairs the other day because he's like pulling himself up on everything. He like grabbed my leg hairs and he's holding on to them. That's what's keeping him from falling back. And I'm looking at my wife, just like, oh, get the baby, get the baby, get the baby. Dude, it felt like my leg was on fire. I'm like, I love you more than anything in life, but you gotta let go, my guy. And he's just like,
tomorrow, dude. I've already made it.
Just wiping alligator tears again.
You've had an emotional day.
It's bad.
Tomorrow, dude. I've already made a plan. I'm getting the haircut. I'm shaving the beard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trimming the beard.
Bro, forklift certified, CPR certified, new FRs, new boots.
Haircut.
Gonna be haircut. Gonna be
Shave.
beard. Oh my gosh.
What did I do last week? Showed up with some new kicks.
There it is. That's right. Yep. Got the new running shoes.
But dude, get this. We've got to talk about
They're
this.
nice shoes.
There's definitely different. I've learned I haven't tied my shoes since I was in high school, so that was a very big learning curve. Dude, I did. I told my wife. I sat there for a second. Like, I know how to tie my shoes, but I sat there for a second.
Tie it in an oil field knot. Sucker ain't going nowhere.
Give it a little smack. But no, I bought some new shorts last week.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to know. I've always wanted to go on this side of the dad, the dad realm. And I couldn't do it before, but now that I'm going to be a dad, I bought some shorts from Sam's Club.
Nice. Yeah. Heck yeah.
$12.
Kirkland.
$12.
Dude, you can't beat it.
They're the nicest shorts I think I've ever put on. Oh, they're so comfortable.
Dude, you don't even have a lawn. You're still going to get a lawnmower and be out there pushing it.
In the rocks. In the rocks,
shoes.
dude.
Yep. Yeah, it don't matter. Just send those things, dude. Neighbors are just getting shrapnel through their windows. You're like, hey, listen, I'm a dad now. I got to mow something.
Buzz off, okay? Forklift certified.
I love it.
Back off.
Yeah, you're mowing it with the forklift.
Put a mower on the forklift, dude.
Just moving or reorganizing the rocks with the forklift.
Yeah.
Doing landscaping. Dad life, dude. In the shorts.
I didn't realize how much has changed in the past few weeks, dude.
Yeah, on the up and up.
We've got some certificates.
It's that time change, dude. I'm telling you. It's like coming out of hibernation.
It really is.
You're like a new person.
When you have that extra light and the tea times go a little bit later.
Yeah.
They don't stop tea times at 3 o'clock or 2:30. Yeah. We've got tea times till 4 now. So it's great.
It is.
It's exciting. We need to go golf soon.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, maybe this weekend.
Really?
Yeah. I gotta find my clubs. I have no idea where they are, but we'll find them. Or maybe I'll hit up our new people. Stay tuned. I'm still not spilling the beans this episode. You gotta wait for the next one.
I really think that I'm gonna go all out. If we do get this deal, I'm going all out.
Dude, that would be sick. Oh, that'd be rad. Then the golf game is gonna go up just because of the confidence of having the new clubs.
So I've also been on a kick lately of watching YouTube. I've never been a YouTube person.
Let's go, dude.
I've been watching Bryson DeChambeau, Good Golf.
Oh my god.
And Grant Horvath.
Oh, dude, I was on that kick the other year. Just constant.
That's
too.
all I've done, dude. As soon as I get off work, boom, dude, I am watching it.
Grant is gnarly for being like an amateur golfer or whatever. Like his videos,
Did you hear he qualified?
I love. I haven't watched him in a while.
I want to say he qualified for something on the tour. He finally qualified. I saw it the other day.
Dude, he was killing it. Him and Rick Shields. Have you ever watched him? I'd watch him for like the tutorials. Because Bryson is just so good.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love watching him, but I'm like, I can't learn much. Even Grant, he was so good.
If you really watch Bryson, though, the stuff that he does is so unconventional
Dude,
that
his
you can't.
grips, all of his grips, have you seen them? They're like that big around. I'm like,
Got
what?
some on the
Do you really?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
They are sick, but I'm like, you don't see that.
No. He does stuff so different than other people that it makes you see that. Well, because he used to get the yips in college, so that's why he has the long putters. That's why he lock arms.
It makes sense, dude.
Because he used to get the yips. If it works, it works. People try to go.
A good putter.
People try to go off of mechanics. Like there's only one way to do it.
Yeah.
John Daly Jr. shows you
he's
that
a legend too.
That's completely false.
That
Bryson,
old boy.
completely false.
Yeah.
And Grant. I mean, because have you seen the way Grant putts?
Dude,
he uses the claw method.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's all different.
I want to try it.
Yeah. Even good.
Yeah.
They putt different too. Yeah, there's some of the good ones are rad too. There's one where the guy he hole in one to par 4.
Yeah.
Down in like South America or something.
I just watched that today. I just watched it.
Wild, dude. So sick. They're like, did that go in? They drive over there. Yeah, those even like my brother-in-law, he has one of those super long putters that you go like this.
Yeah.
You do like both hands, or it's like, and I tried it and I'm like, I get it, but he's super good with it. Like that's what works. I'm like, everybody's different. And then there's me where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I go to putt and I'm like, I'm in my element. Yeah. Let's go, baby.
I've got some new mechanics that I want to try out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to work for me at all, but I've got some different techniques and stuff that I want to try that I've watched and really, I mean, because before I was really like, there's only a few ways to do this. You just have to be perfect.
But there's actually a lot.
Dude,
that's watching when golf gets addicting too. When you see all that stuff and then you're like, I have to try it. You can't wait to golf again. You're like, dude, I need to go try this.
Watching John Daly Jr. I was watching him yesterday, and his drive, dude, the way he torques his back when he comes through and follows through, it is completely. I was like, how are you not breaking your back? But dude, he sends it.
It looks so unorthodox, and he can do it all day. Because it looks like, oh, that's going to hurt after a while. Dude, because he is torquing it. But I will give it to that guy. Even his dad. I've watched John Daly
His dad's
Jr.
a legend.
Way more than I've watched his dad. But, dude, he's flexible. Like, if you look at him, but, man, he bombs that thing. You see some of those, you're like, dude, what in the world?
His dad back in the day, if you watch his dad back in the day, especially like the British Open days and his U.S. Open days, he would kill it. But he
just has a cigarette in his mouth.
He was the definition of self-sabotage. I mean, he was so good.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to live the golf lifestyle. He wanted to live his way.
I heard there was one where he like quit drinking for a match or something, so he just ate like a full thing of M&Ms and then like soda or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, his pancreas has just left chat. He's like, all right, dude, I'm out. Diabetes. But dang, he was good. And it worked out, dude. He made a bunch of money. He's a legend. Like,
he is the face of, I would say, amateur golf, in my opinion, because not amateur golf, like everyday golfers.
Yeah.
Because
just like the normal, like
relatable
day-to-day golfer, like the average golfer.
Because he's just
kind of like amateur golfer, because it's like he's still so good. And it's like there's a lot of guys out there that don't look the golf part, but are just so good. And they just do it for the love of it. He's like a party animal.
Yeah. And I think that's why a lot of people relate to him, is because he just looks like, if you didn't know who he was, didn't know anything, and you just saw him walking down the street or heard him, you'd be like, what the hell, dude?
Like the meme where he's sitting there and standing and then you see Tiger. Dude,
he's not the definition of a golfer.
It looks like he should work at Salina 52 truck stop. It looks like that's where he should work. Or at least drive to. You're like, man, wonder how many piss jugs that guy has in his old passenger seat.
Have you seen his golf cart?
No.
Dude, he's got like an old... It's the shell of like a Model T car,
That's so sick.
but it's wrapped in Dallas Cowboy colors and like the
That's
star.
sick. Dude, that's your dream cart.
And the hood, you open it, it's a complete cooler.
Oh my gosh,
hold
for all
on.
his
I'm
brewskis.
gonna have to show you.
You gotta bring it up, dude.
I've got to show you.
That's so sick.
Okay, let's see here.
What a legend. But I mean, shoot, even the guys we know that golf just for fun and just to get out and drink, he
Right.
represents like those boys. Because there's a lot that like they're like, I ain't golfing to go pro or get on the
Right.
tour. We're golfing for fun to
Okay, I don't know why
kick some back.
my phone's not working.
It's probably this probably in a dead zone.
Oh, where is it?
Salt Lake had service, so I don't know.
I don't even know. Oh, that's not it, but that looks.
I always see the people that bring their golf carts to the thing. They have them on the trailer. They
Dude,
unload them.
I want to be one of those people.
They live in it. The dudes with like the lift kits and stuff on them.
Oh yeah, dude, they're sick.
They have the DeWalt batteries without the governor and stuff. They're just ripping around.
Here's like the front of it.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. Just
And
has
this-
a cooler.
And this isn't exactly what it looks like. Here's like kind of like a replica of it. It went away.
Imagine being in like the 55
like
plus
that.
community. Oh, that's so sick.
That's not his, but
but it's close.
that's exactly what
sick.
his looks like,
Dude, that's rad.
isn't it? Yeah. If you watch,
I like it.
I'm not saying you should or whatever, but
No.
if you watch the new, one of the newer Bryson DeChambeau ones
Mhm.
where they try to break 50.
Dude, I love those.
Me
Whenever
too.
my father-in-law's in town, we just binge watch the Break 50.
I love him, dude. And he does one of his
He had
last
some cool
ones.
people on there too.
He will just yesterday he had Matt Stafford, the one we got compared to Matthew
I
Stafford.
still don't know who he is, but dude, I know that him and Jared Goof and Stuford they're our arch nemesis.
Or Spitting Image. Oh, we don't know.
Heck yeah, dude.
But no, they've had him on there, and it made me feel so good to see a pro athlete be as bad at golf as he is. It made me feel so good because I'm like, dude, same.
Yeah,
We're on the
that's
we're on similar levels here.
That is nice. Stuford, dude. Who else has he had on there? He's had all kinds
Trump.
of people. All the dogs, yeah. Trump was on there.
He had Phil Mickelson.
That guy, he lost a lot of weight too. Remember, like in the 90s and 2000s, he was a big boy. But I mean, he's also like a billionaire now too. This guy, dude, that live golf.
Did you know that him and
Pat in
Grant
their pocket.
Horvath collabed? They now have a brand together.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
Not surprised, dude.
They have a shoe line.
Because I've seen them golf together before. They've done some stuff.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they have a shoe line.
Dude, Mickelson
Nike.
is a dang businessman. That guy, he owns all kinds of stuff.
I mean, he's had.
That's gonna be GAF Golf soon, dude. We're gonna
That's
take
the hope,
Mickelson,
dude.
We're gonna take Mickelson down, dude.
See, this is what I want GAF
We're
Golf
gonna
to
sign
be.
him.
I want it to be a cross of John Daly, Bryson DeChambeau, and Good.
There we go.
Just
Perfect.
a full collab of all of it, and it just be GAF Golf.
I need to sign my brother-in-law before he gets too big.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, dude, get on here. But I mean, he golfs enough. Be like, hey, here's the camera, here's the microphones, dude. Let's go.
We should go golf with him, and
It'd be fun. It's always a good time.
we'll compete.
There's never pressure. That's what I like about that kind of golf.
That is the best.
There's never
golf.
pressure anyway, but
That's the best is when there's no pressure. There's no expectation. You're just going out there to have a good time.
yeah, you don't even try.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I have to just not try anymore. Because man, when I am try hard, it just
It's downhill.
too far in my head. Yeah, I'm like, oh, and then it's just
That's why I don't use the sensors anymore.
yeah,
Because I had the sensors and I put them on and I think too much about it.
yeah,
Instead of just going up there and hitting the ball,
dude, 100%.
I took them out of the clubs.
I think it's because I'm bad at golf, maybe, but you know what the hardest part for me is keeping score. Like I'll get onto the green, hit it into the hole, and then I'm like, wait, what am I at? Dude. Because people are like, hey, what'd you get? And I'm like, you know what?
I
Your
don't know.
guess is as good as mine. The amount of time I have to ask you guys what I'm at, like, hey, do you He was like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, dude, 6." I'm like, "All right, sweet." Or I'm like, "Hey, did you see where my ball went?" You guys are like, "I don't. You hit it." I'm like, "Yeah, but I hit it and then I grabbed my tee. I didn't even look."
But see, that's the thing that if you have like a partner that you're golfing with, that's the point of the partner is because you're not supposed to pick your head up.
Right.
Your partner's supposed to watch where the ball goes, so you can
I'm
keep
bad
your
at
head.
that too. You guys hit it, and I'm like, "It's somewhere over there." You're like, "No, it's not. I'm behind." That's mine. Mine always go behind.
That's okay.
I'm always pumped when I hear it make contact with the ball, dude. It's still those ones I miss that I'm like, golf might not work, dude. Like this hurts way more than when my dirt bike would just take me down and run me over at 50.
Hopefully we can golf this weekend. That'd be rad.
I don't think I have much going on, so
I want to play. My goal. We don't have to, but I want to play 18 soon.
yeah.
That at the small course.
Do
up the road
a
here.
quick like Chipita 18.
That's
I'm down with that.
Because it only takes like 2 hours.
An Adobe 18. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
5 hours is what it roughly takes to do 18 Adobe.
Especially for me, dude.
It's an amazing
so
course.
many times. It is.
But it's a lot. I think we're gonna get out and me and Andrew on. I think it's the 18th or 19th, whatever that Friday is.
Friday, huh?
Yep.
Dude, it's taking time off's a while because I'm always like, what day is it? Yeah, but I don't think we have plans, so I'm down.
We're gonna go play glow golf. Chipita's
nice.
having a glow golf
That's
deal
sick.
out there, so
Nice.
I think we're gonna go do that. I think it's the 18th and 19th. I can't remember,
Heck yeah, that'll be sick.
but I've heard about them. But
That'll be fun.
no, we should go out this
film
weekend.
that one. Well, it'd be hard to film at night. We'll film one of them.
Yeah.
We'll vlog it. Would Andrew be down or is he want to stay off of it?
So him and his brother Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
they're amazing golfers. I mean, they're not
Totally.
they're not like professional
But
good
still,
or amateur
yeah.
good.
But
They're way better than I am.
yeah.
That's who I went with last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And no, they're 100% down. They want to be on the pod.
We got mics for him too.
Yeah.
You got the fancy mics.
Yep.
It'll be sick. Heck yeah.
Brandon's got the whole John Daly deal going on. He's got the longer hair.
Nice.
He's got the mustache, dude.
Oh my
Dude,
god,
I
dude,
mean-
legend. He'll be the dang superstar of it. No, that'd be sick. Yeah, we got the camera, we got the phones, got the mics.
We couldn't play at Adobe anyway this week. They're doing a 27-hole tournament.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Dang.
So
It's all right.
You have to be
I like Chipita anyways, especially when I haven't golfed in a while.
It's
'cause
just chill.
those other ones, it's like too much.
Yeah.
Especially if there's a lot of people there, which there is this time of year. It's like they're waiting on you. It just Chipita's always good vibes.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
What else do we got going on?
It's already been an hour and 2 minutes.
That's wild, dude. It goes by fast. I feel like there was other stuff that happened, but I can't even remember, dude.
It's gonna be a hectic week next week.
It is. Yeah, we'll update everybody on that stuff. That'll be a fun one. As we're going through all that.
That'll be an episode in itself.
Yeah. I'm excited for it though. I always like I'm always nervous about change, which I like. It's
But if you don't have
good.
change, you can't keep doing the same thing. You can't stay in the same routine.
yeah, you gotta break it up. That's what I love about having a kid. JD and I were talking about that today. It's like I'm a very routine, just like we've talked about, super routine oriented. I love my structure, like even the chores and everything. Like I have to do everything. This is different, but like even my truck,
Right.
How I count everything, And then you have a kid, and it's like it makes time go by slower though, which is so nice because when you're in the routine, at least for me, it could be totally different for everybody else. This is only my thing, but when I was in the routine, like before kids, it was just kind of like Groundhog Day. Everything's kind of the same and the weeks just fly by. Then you have a kid and it's like they go to bed at a different time every night. Like you're playing with them at a different night. They wake up. Like having the 5 days off, dude, it was the best time I've ever had in my life. Like it's so fun.
Well, that's the most days you've taken off since he was
Dude,
born.
100%. And like I've been a workaholic my whole life. I put work in front of everything my whole life. So taking time off to just go like chill and do something with like the family is a little odd for me, but man, it was. And then just hanging out with him because he's at the age where he's like playing and interacting and stuff, and oh my gosh, it's just
Well, and that's why I didn't text you or
so
call you
fun.
at all this week because I was
didn't
like,
get like any. It was
I told myself, I was like, he never takes vacation. let him be. Let him enjoy this.
Yeah.
Don't bother him with GAF stuff. Don't bother him with work stuff.
Yeah.
Just let it be.
Yeah, it was rad. But and you'll experience it too, which I mean you already know. But just it kind of breaks up the routine. Like you'll get home, play with them and stuff, and I mean it's just been recently, like after like the 6-month mark, and I think that's when it becomes a lot more fun for dad. Everybody would probably be different, but yeah, it just kind of breaks up the schedule and the routine and stuff. And like it's so nice because you want time to slow down. Like a lot of the times when I was just in almost like autopilot mode, it's like I'd eat the same thing every day. I'd go to work at the same time. I'd get off at the same time, do like the same thing all day, get home and just do the same thing. So it was like the days mushed together to where if I looked back and I'm like, what have I done the last 6 months? And it's like, I couldn't recall anything. It's so nice once you have the kid, because it's like you have a lot more to live for and like work for and stuff for sure. But at the same time, you're like, the material stuff that I'd always work for is like a lot less important, and just like the time with like the family you really get to soak up. But a lot of it's like new experience, different stuff. So it's like you're a lot more in the moment. It slows time down, and then you look back and you can actually recall things you've been doing, and like life's been different, and it just breaks up the monotony and stuff. So it's been, I don't know, I've really been enjoying it lately. I'm like, man, it's awesome. I mean, there's a lot of stress and stuff, I'm sure, with a lot of that too, but just look at the positives. I'm so pumped for you, dude.
We're coming down on the wire, dude.
Because it is stressful, like beforehand, totally. Like I've been there, like there's so many things where you're like, am I doing everything right? I should be doing more. Well, I should have more money. I should have more time. I should have a bigger house. I need a bigger yard.
This past
I need a
week,
better vehicle.
dude,
But
it's been rough
that,
because we finally finished the nursery.
Yeah.
Like we've got it finished. I've just got, basically just move stuff around, like get it how the wife wants it.
Yeah.
But now that that's like really done, I'm like, what do I do now? I've got to find something
and
to do.
You want things. Yeah. You're like, I need something.
Because I'm still feeling so underprepared.
Yeah.
That I need to find something else to do until she gets here. Because I know once she gets here, all I'm going to want to do is help my wife out
100%
and be with them. That's all I'm going to want to do. Everything else, I'll be honest, my yard's probably going to go to shit. I mean, my work truck's going to go to garbage. Like it's just not going to be good.
Totally. Yeah.
So I want to get,
none of that matters, it's,
I want to get prepared before that happens. We're getting the vehicles detailed this weekend.
Nice.
So
that'll be good.
I'm super pumped.
Heck yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that'll be rad. And coming into summer, get them detailed before summer, dude.
Yeah.
Be nice. Oh, heck yeah.
It's pretty cheap too. I'm excited. He comes to the house and he does it.
Oh, really?
Does it at the
it's
house.
Mobile.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
that's sick.
I was a little bit leery in the beginning just because it is a mobile. Like they don't have like a place to work.
Right.
But I've seen some of the stuff he's done. It looks really good.
That's sick.
And a really good price.
Heck yeah.
You can't 2 vehicles, $250. You can't. You can't beat it,
dude. You can't
with a full wax.
You literally can't. Like I said before, you can't even do it yourself for that cheap, because all the stuff you'd need that they're going to use would be $300 just for one vehicle.
Yeah.
Plus all the stuff going to wherever you get your stuff. That's sick. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
No, I'm super pumped.
Especially for them to come to you. That's sick.
Yeah, so I think we're going to have,
man,
I'm going to go out to lunch with my family.
Like,
go do that. They should come back. My parents will pick us up. And by the time we come back, after running some errands and stuff with them, vehicle should be done. Good to go. Hopefully he doesn't steal them. But at the same time, if he does,
like worst 250 ever. You know what? Saved me from buying new tires.
Smoke them if you got them. You know, I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's that's good though. Prepare as much as you can, and then it is tough though, because you're always like, I have to be missing something. Like there has to be more I could do. I wish I could give you advice on like what.
I don't feel like, this is gonna sound really weird.
Do.
I don't feel like I have enough diapers and wipes, but I've got I've got a tower
of them,
of diapers and wipes up from newborn. I mean, we even bought preemie just in case.
Yeah.
From newborn, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. I mean, I've got a variety of it, and I've got a lot of them.
Yeah.
I buy cases of the wipes from Sam's.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I've got, I think, 6 cases.
Oh my gosh. See, I do all the diaper changes, and I mean, it's a lot, but I don't know. I don't know. I think after the baby shower and stuff, you have so many that the first 6 months you aren't going to buy any.
Well,
on your own, I don't think. I think you should be good.
Oh, I bought them.
I think the most I'd go through in a day was like 8. Then shoot, nowadays, probably 4 to 6 a day. I think now we're down to. It depends, but I think you should be good because I don't know how many are in a case. I think wipes you should be solid. If you got 6 cases,
and I think there's 6 packages in a case.
Dude,
I want to say it's 1,200 wipes a case. I've got 6 of them.
I think one of the wipe things lasts me a long time.
Well, I've got plenty. I want to be prepared. I don't want to. I don't want to like be changing a diaper in the middle of the night and then I'm out of wipes.
Dude, I remember, man, I didn't know how to change a diaper when I first, like, barely. I knew the concept, but I remember with the newborn, because they have like the black tar or whatever that comes out, everybody warns you about. And that's the messiest it gets, at least for now. Like, I know once the solids and stuff, it'll be gnarly again.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I went through so many wipes on the initial ones, dude. It was so bad. And then like folding them up, I wasn't good at yet. So like all of that, you got to trial and error and learn. And unfortunately, you're just doing it all night. So it's like even harder because it's low light. It's tough.
I'm looking forward to it.
It does get really easy after like a week. It's second nature. And then now it's like, it's super easy. But yeah, that first little bit, I went through so many wipes, dude. So it's probably good you have them. Because I remember just like, it was like it's wiping a Sharpie. I'm like, I can't clean. And there's so many rolls and crevices. Like, what am I doing?
Well, I'm going to take 2 weeks off when the baby's born. Just that first week of initial adjustment period. And then the second week is going to be the routine.
Yeah.
I think all I'm going to do is 2 weeks. I don't need any more. Because
I think that'd be
I think my wife after 2 weeks is gonna be like, get the hell out of here. Leave us alone, please.
Yeah, even if you did take more time, she'd make you go back after that.
Yeah.
And once you, like you said, once you get that routine and stuff after like the second week, it gets better. Man, why can't I remember that much? I don't know. I think it like blanks you out, so you're like, oh, it wasn't bad. Let's have more,
dude. I remember
because I only remember like the good. I don't remember.
I remember how pumped I was when you guys before he was even here. I was so pumped for you guys. I was so pumped. And I remember when you text me.
I know you guys bought us the coolest stuff. Everything you got us off the register, we still use all the time.
I was so pumped. We were so pumped for you guys.
Yeah.
And
you're still getting us stuff. You still get like golf outfits and stuff.
It's fun, dude. And honestly, a lot of it is the wife. Because she'll see something that's a boy outfit or something. We're having a girl. So she's like, all right, he's got to have it. He's got to have it.
Oh,
but
I love it.
I can remember where I was when you told me he was born, dude. I was driving down the road and I was making that corner right there right before Rabbit Brush. Like coming over the overpass right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right on that corner, dude. Sick. I was so pumped for you guys.
Yeah, it was rad. The wife's always like, it's gone by so fast, all this. I'm like, dude, that feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
Like there's so many iterations of the kid. I'm pumped for you because you get to experience all of that. And it's nice when you see like friends or like coworker, anyone else that has had kids, it kind of explains their experience or you have someone to talk to it about. Because then you can like savor it more, you know. That's what I love about having the nephews before we had him was it gives you that concept of how fast they grow up. So you're really able to just like.
Well, and this is going to be a whole new ball game for my family because basically my whole family, they've all had boys.
Boys, yeah.
So
the first girl.
This is this is huge. It's the first grandkid. It's a girl, so that's a complete throw off.
Yeah, the unconditional love she's gonna have is gonna be
She is
overwhelming,
spoiled,
unconditional love.
rotten, dude.
I love it.
Oh man, the amount of clothes she has.
It should be. You can't spoil a newborn.
And it's not anybody else's fault but my own, because we went to Carter's, dude. My wife told me, and I told
a bag.
I told my wife, I was like, we're not going crazy. We're just looking for like onesies. Like that's all we're looking for. Dude, I walked out of there and I spent like $300, and it was my doing. My wife's like, "Oh, good call."
It. You're like, because like anything else, you're like, that's astronomical.
Yeah,
I'm not paying that. Yeah. You're like, we got a good deal. Yeah, we saved a lot of money.
It's ridiculous, dude.
It is weird how that changes like the concept, because you're like, when it's not for you or like the wife or something, it's not as like extravagant. You're like, we need this stuff.
Yeah,
we need it,
dude. She's almost got a full closet.
Like, I love it. That's the way it should be, dude. She's gonna be vibing.
Oh, and there's so many people that have already helped us out, because like I am not against whatsoever some hand-me-down stuff, or some secondhand stuff, because honestly, if as long as it's in good condition, it's not crappy.
Dude, even the stuff the boss. I mean,
I wasn't even talking about that stuff. I forgot about that. That stuff is amazing.
Barely hand me down. I'm like, that's the nicest stuff in the world. You know?
Awesome.
Like, are you sure?
Yeah, you feel so guilty.
Let me give you some rations at least. Like,
it's gonna go around though, because
top notch.
As soon as I don't need it, hopefully you guys will be on number 2, so it'll go back to you guys.
Or Caden, dude, get on it, my guy.
No,
dude,
stop.
We need to grow the tribe.
Caden, no.
Maisie B,
no. Okay, yeah.
2 guns, dude, get them all on it.
There's 2 guns, has them already.
Dude, he has some out there. I talked to old boy this morning. I miss him.
Oh, did you talk to him?
Yeah, he called, and then I talked to him for a sec. He sounds great, dude.
Yeah, last I talked to him, he was doing pretty good.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Everybody get on it, dude. Start reproducing. We need
it. We need some hope.
You're doing your part, dude.
I'm trying.
I know.
I do what I can.
I'm like, I'm already ready for more, but then at the same time, it's like I only have an only child that I can savor this for one time where they get everything, you know? So I'm like trying to soak that, but no, it'll be rad. The kid play dates and stuff will be sick. The wives will all be vibing.
You know what I'm pumped for? Again, I keep talking about this stuff though. Kids out on the course with us.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I know, dude. That's gonna be a dream.
Because the boss, he brings his kid out. I want old Bone Daddy bring his girls out. Yeah. You bring your boy out.
Be fun.
Bring mine out. It'd be a full family event.
Yeah, that'd be a riot. Oh man, I can't wait for that stuff. It's gonna be so sick.
You're getting
clumsy old kids.
Just a few years.
I know.
A few years.
It's gonna go by quick too. We gotta start early. Get like the plastic clubs and stuff.
Yeah, so I found some and played again. It was a brand new set.
Yeah.
I was this close. Dude, it was an all pink set, dude.
I'm dropping the bag on it.
It was only like $140 for a full set.
I'm glad you waited, because now with the new, we might be able to get some nice ones by then, dude.
I'm hoping, dude.
Oh, that would be
maybe
rad.
we'll launch. Maybe we'll be able to partner with them and get our own GAF Golf kid set.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that would be sick.
Wouldn't that be sick?
The GAF Golf. And your daughter, by the time she's old enough, she's like, that podcast was pretty dumb in the beginning, but you know, Dad, it worked out all right.
On the up and up.
These clothes, I'm glad you stuck with it. Oh, that's funny.
No, it's gonna be sick. I almost did it. I almost pulled the plug. I almost
dude. That's so sick.
I had some self-control though. I was like,
no, yeah, you're like some restraint.
Years.
I just spent a full check on clothes. It's not even here yet. Let me restrain.
I'm not gonna force golf on her.
You're like, I'm still gonna spend the money on her. I'm just gonna spread it out over time.
Dude, my wife, she's already like, my wife played volleyball and like for a long time.
Yeah.
And she's like, nope, she's gonna be a left-handed setter. And I'm like, you can't force a sport on her, babe. She goes, nope, it's gonna happen.
She's gonna, dude. She's gonna come out and then it's just gonna be day one, just to starting the
training.
Yeah, straight to boot camp. I love it. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's always fun. It's a good time. We're in here for the ride.
Absolutely.
Well, heck yeah, dude. What else do we got? Anything else?
I don't think so.
We'll save them for the next one.
Save them.
Next pod will be a good one too. This
For
one
sure.
was good. Good talk, dude. Time goes by fast. I'm always surprised.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It's like, man, it's it is fun. And we had a week off, so it was we had a lot to talk about.
Mhm.
We still got a lot to talk about on the next one. We'll have even more.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that one. GAF 18 in the books.
Yes,
Good
sir.
talk. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, 5-star review. Watch it back. Watch it a few times.
Yeah, please get our views up.
Yeah, make a few more accounts for the wife and the kids. Make sure they get accounts. They can like, they can subscribe.
We need them.
And yeah, stay tuned for we got some big stuff coming up. We're excited about.
It's gonna be sweet.
You guys will be excited about it.
Join the fun on Good
Yeah, thanks for
as
watching. We always appreciate you.
Good as found.
Bye.
That's our name.
Yeah, till next time. See ya.
See ya.
Glad you